car number 1. Outside of Rick, it is Jason McClatchy in the 70. And we got the 44 of Tyler Terry. The 11 is Lance Raptoy. And shotgun on the field as they take the green flag is the 37 of Larry Underwood. First qualifier takes the green as they're racing off of turn number 2. Curtis Seymour has the lead down the backstretch. Mark Karen in the 5 car running in second. Here comes McClatchy flying. They're 3 wide right behind him. Who's that on the far outside? That's Lance Raptoy right up against the wall. Kurt Seymour shows the way. Second, Mark Karen in the 5. Then it's Don Franklin in the 69. Here comes McClatchy again, trying to get another spot, working on the outside line. McClatchy trying to get to third. I think he'll do it. Here comes Jason McClatchy in car number 70, the third. Kurt Seymour, the leader. In second, it is car 5 for Mark Karen. Then it is the 69 of Don Franklin, but McClatchy gets another good run off the second turn. He'll take third away on the outside. Now Franklin coming back after him as they race side by side for third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Kurt Seymour leading by a half car length off 2. McClatchy trying to clear Don Franklin down the backstretch. Still running in that third spot. Franklin trying to charge back on the inside. The battle for third. It looks like McClatchy's going to have that third position. Don Franklin hanging with him now. 3 wide for second. Franklin pushed up. Oh, contact in 2. Karen is sideways. Franklin to the infield. Everybody is able to move through. Rick Donor snuck through. Lance Raptoy snuck through. We stay under green. Top 6 cars will pick up handicap. Lance Raptoy coming to third. Jason McClatchy back to fourth. Don Franklin running in 5th. Mark Karen in that 6th spot. Top 6 will pick up handicap. The leader is still at 357 of Kurt Seymour. 2 laps to go for Curtis Seymour. Rick Donor in the 1 running in 2nd. Lance Raptoy 3rd. McClatchy right off of his back bumper is 4th. He'll look to the outside going to turns 3 and 4. Here they come down the front stretch. The white flag is out. 1 to go. Curtis Seymour trying to hang on for the win. Rick Donor's closed, but the rear end kicked out on Donor off of turn 2. Lance Raptoy gets a good run on Donor going to 3 and 4. They're single file coming off the 4th turn. The checkered flag is out. Kurt Seymour is going to win. Rick Donor 2nd, Lance Raptoy 3rd. 4th to Jason McClatchy, 5th to Don Franklin. Richie Turner in the 17. Then it's Andrew Bordeaux in the 08. The 22 is Rob Favreau. Then it is on the outside, Kevin Booten in the 25. And then you got the jump is beautiful number 2 for Metalman. 9 cars take the green flag, qualifier number 2. They race off the second turn. Josh Terry in the 43 on the inside. Joe Warren, second place point man in that number 13 car on the outside as they race along the front stretch for the lead. Josh Terry had the lead at the line. Joe Warren still hanging with him on the outside. Brian Chris right behind him in the 98. Then it's a car length and a half back to the H2O of Rob Gordon, side by side racing for 5th. On the outside, it's Andrew Bordeaux. It's Richie Turn, the 17 down on the inside. Kevin Boone's got no place to go right now. The point leader is snookered. They're running side by side in front of him. He's got Rob Favreau down on the inside. The race for the lead. Joe Warren has the lead from the outside going to turns 3 and 4. Josh Terry trying to hang with him down on the inside as they go to the line. Joe Warren had the lead at the stripe. Rob Gordon working the rim in 1 and 2. Trying to build up momentum off 2 to get third away from Brian Chris, and he will. Side by side racing from 1st back to 8th. Now it's Joe Warren clearing the 43. Off turn number 4, he'll run where he wants to. Josh Terry gets the nose back underneath him in 1 and 2. Terry trying to hang, Gordon trying to close on the outside. Brian Chris still there in the 98. Side-by-side battle continues for that 5th spot. Richie Turner on the inside, the 08 of Andrew Bordeaux on the outside. Kevin Booten in the 25, the 22 of Rob Favreau. They have no place to go. as they run side by side right in front of them. The 13 of Joe Warren working on the top of the racetrack. He's got the lead. Josh Terry still there on the inside line along the front stretch. Brian Chris in the 98 runs in third. Here comes the H2O, Rob Gordon, back after him on the outside. Rob Favreau perhaps thinking 3 wide down on the inside line. No, there's nothing there. Side by side racing still from first back to 8th. The 43 of Josh Terry leading. Had the lead in turn 2, but Joe Warren back after him on the outside to take the lead back away. Warren now clears them into turn number 4. Here they come along the front stretch. It's Joe Warren in the 13. Warren is able to win it. Josh Terry in the 43 ends up in the 71. That is Brian Montroy. Then you have car number 2 for Chad Collins. The 02 last week's winner, Eric Riel. As they come off of turn number 4 down the front stretch, here's the green flag. Then at the back of the pack, it's John Bradley in the 69, Josh Laporte in the 45, and Dale O'Neill in number 16. 3 wide for second. Tyler Jarvis in the 21 trying to thread the needle and come through. As out front, it's Jim Collins in car 22. 3 wide racing now for third as they come off of turn number 4. The 03 of Heath Baker pushed up the track off the 4 turn. Almost got a piece of Jarvis in the 21. Jarvis goes to the top of the second turn. Here comes Eric Riel. Riel on the inside, 3 wide. Josh Laporte's going with him down on that inside line. Dale O'Neill looking to move as well with a 16. Down low off the 4 turn. Last week's winner, Eric Riel, the second. Josh Laporte working in third. Then it's Dale O'Neill in the 16. And the 03, that is Heath Baker racing down the backstretch side by side. Riel's on the outside. Here comes the leader off of turn number 4. That is the 22 of Jimmy Collins. Josh Laporte of the 45's on the inside. Eric Riel on the top. Then Dale O'Neill in the 16. Behind him, it's Heath Baker in the 03. Those cars running in the top 5. Here comes Rio looking to the outside of Collins in the 22. 3 cars trying to get in on the battle for the lead. 2 laps to go. Jimmy Collins in the 22. Here comes Eric Rio on the outside. Rio gets a good surge off the top of 2. The 45 of Laporte as they part the leader left and right. Rio takes the lead into turn number 4. Here he comes down the front stretch. White flag is out, 1 to go. Eric Rio is the leader. Josh Laporte runs in second. The 22 of Jim Collins back to third. Dale O'Neill wants to make him 4th. Final time in this qualifier. It's been a good one. Eric Rio leads him off the 4th turn. He's going to win it. Rio gets the win. Second to Josh Laporte. Close for third between Dale O'Neill and the 22 of Jim Collins. Of Josh Lavarnois on the inside of row number 3. It's Eric Sales in the 47 on the outside of the second row as the field is slow into turn number 4. Now down the front stretch to the green flag. Rob Clark is in the 14. Driving the 54 tonight is Mike Chris. And the 79 is Jay LaGrave. The 07 is Austin LaGrave. And driving the 10 is Rick Welch. So they're racing off the 4th turn, and Tim LaFountain has the lead. He'll lead lap 1. Tyson Drown in the 6 runs in second. Josh Lavarnois third. Eric Sales, who slapped the 4th turn wall pretty darn solid last week, and that number 47 runs in the 4th spot on the outside. Then it's Rob Clark in the number 14 running in 5th. Tim LaFountain leads by 2 car lengths off the second turn. Tyson Drown solid in second. Josh Lavarnois right off of his back bumper. Side by side racing for the 4th spot. Rob Clark's on the inside, and Eric Sales is on the outside. Sales, of course, is the point leader in the division. Maybe 3 wide in turn 2. Here comes Clark to the inside of the 6 of Drown. The 47 of point leader Eric Sales working on the very top of the racetrack. 2 laps to go for the LaFountain 41. Rob Clark trying to move to second inside the 13 of Josh LaVarnoy, and he's going to do it. Eric Sales still working around the rim of the racetrack in the 47. He goes flying into turn number 3 on the outside. 3-car battle, 3 wide now off the 4th turn for 3rd. White flag is out for Tim LaFountain in the 41. Rob Clark in car 14 second. There goes the LaVarnoy 13 back to the pits. So it's the 41 of LaFountain leading by 2 car lengths. Final set of turns for him to negotiate. Here he comes off the 4th turn down the front stretch to the line. The checkered flag, he'll win. Rob Clark second. 3rd, Tyson Brown. Eric Sales 4th. 5th to Rob's side in the 3. Then it is Mike Chris subbing in the number 54 tonight. Then it's the 79 of Jay LaGrave. And starting shotgun of the field from Morrisonville in car number 17, it's Jason Durgan. 8 cars ready to run first qualifier. Here they come off the 4th turn. Green flag. They fly in a 1 and 2. Look at Dupree, 3 wide. Pat Dupree dived down to the inside to get 2 spots. He's got Barnaby at his wheel on the outside as they work into 3 and 4. The leader is Craig Riel down the front stretch. Craig Riel shows the way. Roger Labeche second. Pat Dupree is 3rd. Aaron Barnaby is 4th. 5th, here comes Chris Vernal working to the inside of Mike Wells in car number 76. The leader is Riel. Roger Labeche running in second, almost clipping the 24 of Dupree. Here comes Labeche to the inside for the lead. Roger Labeche looking inside. Craig Riel gets a tap of the 24, who had to work on the binders as they come off turn 4. Labeche still down on the inside line. Craig Riel on the top now. Labeche should be able to grab the lead down the backstretch. Riel pushed to the top of turn number 2. Here comes Labeche coming through in turn 4. He's the new leader. Patrick Dupree to the inside of Craig Riel to grab the second spot. Riel back to 3rd. Aaron Barnaby is still 4th. Top 4 spots get handicapped. The 97 of Chris Vernal trying to get to the inside of Barnaby for 4th. Craig Riel in a CO2 gets a piece of the B3 and 2. Riel off the pace with a CO2. Vernal goes to 3rd. Aaron Barnaby running in the 4th spot. Roger Labeche, the leader, pulling away from Pat Dupree, who is 2nd. Chris Vernal working in 3rd. Aaron Barnaby 4th. 5th, it is Craig Riel. Running in 6th, the 49 of Richard Tesser. 7th is Mike Wells, and 8th is Jason Durgan in the 17. Tesser looks to get underneath the CO2 down the backstretch to 3. Here comes Richard Tesser to 5th. Less than 2 to go now for Roger Labeche. Labeche has half a backstretch. Has the advantage over the number 24 of Patrick Dupree. Then it's Vernal to the 97, still 3rd. The B3 of Barnaby running in 4th. He's 3 car lengths behind the 97. Final time at qualifier number 1. Here he comes off the 4th turn down the line. Roger Labeche is the winner. Pat Dupree is 2nd, finishing in 3rd. Chris Vernal 4th, Aaron Barnaby 5th, Richard Tesser 6th, Craig Riel. Vermont's Todd Stone, and shotgun of the field back into the modifieds in the Mueller & Sons heavy-duty towing number 19 from Olmstedville. It is Jesse Mueller. Here they come off 4, green flag. Jesse Mueller at the rear of the field with the number 19. He was doing pretty well in practice as well. Out front, wheel-to-wheel for the lead. Leon Gagne on the 4, Chris Kay on the 18. Here comes Gagne on the inside to have the lead. Kay on the 18 running in 2nd. Bertium runs in 3rd. 4th is Linneman in the 3 car. 5th is the X of Adam Barnaby. Todd Stone needs to get into the top 4. He's doing a hustle on the outside. Keep an eye on Todd Stone. Right now running in 6th on the top. spot so that he can start 12th. Otherwise, he'll be starting deeper in the field. He's to 5th on the outside. Stone around Barmy and the X. Now goes right around the 3 of Winneman. Todd Stone going to the 4th spot on the top of the racetrack. Leon Gagno's got the lead. Chris K.A. runs 2nd. Running in 3rd, it's Bert Diehlmann at 1. Todd Stone in the 1X, now in the 4th position. Todd Ormsby off the pace. He's going back to the pits. Stone now sizing up the Silver Bullet, working on the outside, smoking that right rear off 4. Todd Stone really working that right rear hard in the qualifier, trying to get around Pierre Berthiaume. Wheel to wheel, they go to the 3rd turn. Stone trying to get the advantage into the 4th turn. Down the front stretch, he'll have 3rd. Leon Gagno, cakewalk out front. Chris K.A. is 2nd. But Todd Stone is closing in quickly. 4th is Bert Diehlmann at 1. 5th is Adam Bartamy in the X. Top 4 pickup handicap. With Stone running in 3rd, he would be likely to start 11th in the Mike Watts Memorial 50-lap main event tonight. Here comes the 4 of Gagno. Less than 2 to go now for Leon, who's leading by half the backstretch. Chris K.A. solid in that 2nd position. Then it is Todd Stone in the 1. Not used to seeing him smoke that right rear as much as we're seeing him doing in this qualifier. He has really driven that car hard in this qualifier to move to the front. And now he's going after K.A. on a white flag lap. Thought about it, thought better of it. Here comes Leon Gagno. He's going to win it. 2nd, Chris K.A. Todd Stone 3rd. Pierre Berthiaume 4th. Adam Bartamy 5th. Andy Lindemann 6th. 7th to the 19th. All right, it's a slow pace set by Woodruff in the 55 and the 25 on the outside. That is Max Vienne. Here they come off of turn number 4 down the line. Green flag. Matt Woodruff leads them off turn number 2. Mike Real on the inside. Now Max Vienne fighting back on the outside line. Vienne pushed badly in turn number 2 on the opening lap. They race down the line. The leader of lap number 1 is Matt Woodruff. Mike Real in a 0-2 running in 2nd. Pat McGrail is moving in the 10. He's to 5th. And he has been hunkered down on the inside line. The battle for the lead. Matt Woodruff, oh, look out. Mike Real in trouble in 3 and 4. Woodruff sneaks away. Really had to get on the binders to collect his car that last lap in 3 and 4. Woodruff leads by 5 car lengths. Real runs 2nd. 3rd is the 80 of Haywood. McGrail on the outside is already 4th. 5th down on the inside is the 25 of Vienne. George Foley is able to get past underneath McGrail. Haywood on the outside. He got snookered. McGrail was snookered behind Haywood as Haywood was slow on the outside line. Now McGrail is back in 5th as both the 34 and the 25 move past. Pat McGrail now on the outside line, trying to get around the 25. He will in 2. Woodruff leads. Mike Real 2nd. George Foley down on the inside is 3rd. Pat McGrail runs 4th on the outside. Now follows Foley. Halfway in qualifier number 3. Matt Woodruff showing the way by 7 car lengths. Mike Real runs in 2nd. George Foley is 3rd. Peeking outside is McGrail in a 10. McGrail flies around Foley for 3rd. Here comes McGrail trying to get it. Oh, look out. Foley to the inside of Real. He punched him in 2, and that's going to bring out a yellow flag. Real is able to roll away, as is 5th, George Foley 6th. And then it's Andy Haywood in the 7th spot with the number 80. Ready to run. Here they come. Off turn number 4, green flag. Problems for the 34 of Foley and the 80 of Haywood, and the yellow call goes out again. Same thing. They'll likely start next to each other in the 6th row for their 50-lap feature event tonight. Here they come off of turn number 4 down the front stretch to the green flag. Woodruff leading. McGrail 2nd, peeking inside off 2, powering through the inside. Pat McGrail going to the lead down the backstretch to 3 and 4. He's the new leader. Matt Woodruff follows him off the 4th turn. Max Vienne running in the 3rd spot. Mike Labreche pushes in turn 2, but Mike Rio could not get to the inside to take advantage of that push by the 99. The 10 is pulling away. He is going to make it look ugly from here as he's running away with it. The 55 of Matt Woodruff can barely see him flying away down the backstretch. Max Vienne in the 25, still 3rd. Mike Labreche still in the 4. Oh, that's not good. Mike Rio in the 02. A lot of smoke going out of his car. Hard into the wall is Max Vienne. Max Vienne smacked the wall coming off of turn number 4. He was all by himself. That car just pushed badly up the racetrack. Woodruff finishes in 2nd. And the rest turned into a war of attrition. Budweiser, sponsor number 29 from Plattsburgh. That is 6-time winner, current point leader Nick Haywood. And shotgun the lead on the field weather to the number 69 from Willsboro. It is Mike Finney. Finney starts shotgun in the number 69. 8 cars flying at a turn number 2. The Sportsman Modifieds work down a backstretch with Joe Daniels in the lead. Jake Branham on the outside. Car number 1 coming after him for the lead as they run wheel to wheel off the 4th turn down the line. In the 46, pushed right up in front of Branham down the front stretch. That broke the momentum of the 1. He runs 2nd off turn 2. We'll see the 28 down on the inside is 3rd. Here comes Travis Bruno after him on the outside. Bruno working the top of the racetrack in the 33, trying to take 3rd. Bruno's got 3rd at the line. Jake Branham running in 2nd in the 1 car, peeks down the inside. Lozier with a bobble in 2. Might cost him a spot. Here comes Mike Finney on the outside. Finney in car number 69, working to the top of the racetrack, trying to grab 4th from Lozier. Joe Daniels in the 46, then Jake Branham in the 1. Here comes Travis Bruno, 3rd on the outside. Eric Lozier on the inside, runs 4th. Mike Finney on the top, running in the 5th spot, trying to close on the outside. Then it's Nick Haywood, 6th in the number 29. Behind Haywood, it's Lonnie Rivers in the R7 and Chris Susi in the 24. Down the backstretch, Joe Daniels has a lead of 5 over Jake Branham. 3rd is still the 33 of Travis Bruno. Lozier running in 4th. Lozier coming back to the inside line, has 3rd, but he pushes in 2 and Bruno gets him back on the top. That's a pretty good battle for 3rd. Meanwhile, Nick Haywood is starting to move. Haywood trying to take the 5th spot away from Mike Finney. Joe Daniels running well out front. Jake Branham in that 2nd spot. Lozier in 3rd. Wheel to wheel for 4th. Travis Bruno starting to slide backwards now with a 33. Nick Haywood coming through on the inside to grab 4th. Jake Branham brushed the front stretch wall here, almost right in front of me, in front of the main grandstand, but he stays at speed as he pushed off at turn number 4 and just scraped the front stretch wall. The leader is still Joe Daniels. Branham is still 2nd. Eric Lozier running in 3rd, looking inside as the checkered flag from Sportsman Modifieds. Cody Aubin in the 7 to set the pace on point. Here they come. He's got Sebastian Fournier on the outside. Green flag. The field races off turn number 2. Fournier gets a real good jump off the top of that 2nd turn. Jamie LaFountain is looking to go with him with a 20. LaFountain, who ran this past Sunday down at Stafford Springs, Connecticut, running in the 2nd spot. He finished 4th down there. Jesse Mueller also ran in that race and won down at Stafford Springs in his Sportsman Modified. Jamie campaigned his number 20 and finished in the 4th position as they traveled down. Lonnie Rivers also made the trek. 3 cars out of this division, racing down at the Stafford Motor Speedway in Connecticut, and that was this past Sunday. Sebastian Fournier is the leader. Jamie LaFountain is 2nd. 3rd is Cody Aubin in the 7 car. JMB runs in the 4th spot. Running in 5th is Senior Speed. Oh, the 99's in trouble. Sebastian Fournier got a piece of the wall off turn number 4. He's going back to the pits. There goes the leader. Jamie LaFountain inherits the lead down the 20. Moving to second will be Cody Aubin. Now third is John Mike Brissett. Fourth is Speedy Brissett. Fifth will be Mike Kinsman in the 35. And then it's Rick Donor in the number 91. So problems for Sebastian Fournier in the number 99 as he was running all by himself out front at about a 5-car length advantage, brushed a wall and went back to the pits. Jamie LaFountain is all by himself out front. He's got a backstretch lead, just about, over Cody Aubin in car number 7. Then John Michael Brissett in the number 14 working in the 3rd position, trying to close on Aubin. 2 laps to go for the 20 of Jamie LaFountain. Cody Aubin in the 7 at the top of turn number 2. John Michael Brissett in the number 14, still in that 3rd spot, not really closing much with a white flag out. Now Brissett looks down to the inside in turns 1 and 2. Battle for second. Brissett is there on the inside. Cody Aubin on the outside, racing for second. No question about first. That's Jamie LaFountain. LaFountain wins it. The battle for second is going to go to John Michael Brissett. Cody Aubin third. 4th to Speedy Brissett. 5th to Mike Kinsman. And 6th will be Rick Donor.
22. He sets a little bit faster pace than Chad normally sets in that number 22. He gets on it as they come out of turn number 4 down the front stretch. The mini mods are underway in the 15-lap feature as they slice and dice down the front stretch. 3 wide is Eric Sales already. Sales looking to thread the needle through the middle as he follows LaFountain through. Jim Collins takes the lead. Jay LaGrave backsliding as they're almost 5 wide into turn number 3. Collins on the very bottom, LaGrave on the top. Pushing through the middle, still in the 47 is Sales and LaGrave. Big time backslider on the top. Out front, nothing but Jimmy Collins. He's pressured right now on the back bumper by the 3 of Rob Saenz. Baker runs in 3rd, 4th, now LaFountain in 5th is Chad Collins. Here comes Saenz down on the inside. Saenz challenges for the lead, bobbles a little bit halfway through the corner. Collins tries to fight back on the top of the track. Drag race for the lead and Saenz down on the inside. Eric Sales has put his 47 up into the top groove. He's looking to go 3 wide as he races down off of turn number 2. A little bit of bumper tag down the backstretch in front of Sales. Sales clears those cars out of his way and he's sailing on the top of the track. Saenz still comfortable in the top spot as they come around 3 laps in. Rob Clark down on the inside. A little bit of contact with the 47 of Sales as Baker pushed up the track, came down, and then they just kind of chain reaction there on the front stretch. They run into turn number 3. Sales tries to pull even. Baker has to pull out of line. A little hot going into turn number 3. He loses about 3 positions. Jim Collins holding off LaFountain for the second spot, but there's now 4 cars that are about to challenge. It's a 5-car battle for the second spot. Down the backstretch into turn number 3. 3 wide up front, double file behind him. Coming through on the outside, LaFountain has his nose out in front right now, but Clark's looking to thread the needle in the middle. They're dead even for second. Maybe give a slight advantage to LaFountain in number 41. Sales trying to move through, but he's pinned. The 0-2 of the Riel had him pinned and wasn't allowing him to get around. Riel now takes the 0-2 up to the top of the track. Saenz is checking out on the field. Eric Sales trying to get around the 0-2 of Riel. Riel's got a good car tonight. Sales has been bumping and bumped up a couple of times. Perhaps that might have a tire going down as there's been a little bit of a problem with him getting through the corners. He's not getting through the corners quite as well. We're halfway. Rob Saenz coming up on the left car of Rick Welch. In turn number 3, Welch takes the 10 up to the top of the racetrack, gets out of the way. And everybody should be able to move through down on the inside. Well, except Eric Riel. Riel's really got to get skinny to get through there. Eric Riel had to get real skinny, and here comes Sales down on the inside. Riel had to back off a little bit. Sales can't keep the grip off of turn number 2. Sales' car not up to par tonight. That car's just off the pace enough to where he's struggling down on the inside. Now Eric Riel is off the pace in the 0-2. Riel slow along the front stretch. The Tortoise takes it back to the garage area. Austin LaGrave is back garage side. Here comes Rob Clark for the lead. Clark down on the inside. Can't get it to stick down on the inside as Saenz shut the door. They come off of turn number 4. Holding him off right now is Saenz. 5 laps to go for Rob Saenz in the Fastenal number 3. Sales still trying to come through down on the inside. This time he's looking down on the inside of LaFountain. They're 3 wide for the 3rd spot. Battle for the lead again. Clark nose down to the inside. Can't get it to stick. Laporte and Sales have parted LaFountain like Moses parted the Red Sea. Out front. Well, here comes Rob Clark. Saenz pushed, and he worried about Frederick's car that was off the pace. The lap car of Frederick slowed up Saenz, and then that allowed Clark to drive right past down on the inside. Frederick is going to be parked, it looks like, the top 3 and 4. Well, now he takes the car down to the inside. And he's going to take it into the infield and out of the way. Saenz trying to fight back now on that number 3. Not sure he's going to be able to get around him as the popsicle sticks are out. 2 laps to go for the 14 of Rob Clark. Bo Duke will not win tonight. He's parked in the infield. Rob Clark in the 14 looks down to the inside of the lap car, Jay LeGray. That's not a problem. 1 lap to go for the 14 of Rob Clark. White flag is out. Look out. Back of the pack, turn number 4. Lavarnway went around. A couple of cars got into the back of him. I think the inside line's going to move. Here they come. Off the 4th turn. Green. Flag is out. Laporte looks to move up the middle. There's contact between the first 4 cars. LeGray bumped right up out of the way. Clark takes the lead, and he holds off. White flag displayed this time by. White flag is out as one car slams the wall. It's Tyler Jarvis, the 21. Tyler Jarvis slammed the front stretch wall, and I think that car's going back to the garage. Final time to corners 3 and 4 for the 14 of Rob Clark. Here he comes. Checkers are in the air. Rob Clark wins it. Second to Rob Signs. Third is going to be Josh Laporte. Fourth to Eric Sales. And rounding out the top 5 will be Chad Collins. I believe that's back-to-back weeks of third place finishes for Josh Laporte. And Rob Clark is going to receive a prize once he gets out of his number 14.
That prize is probably worth a heck of a lot more than the winner's purse.
Yeah.
That's the best thing. I wonder if he was aware of that.
Yeah, I wonder.
There, Rob Clark, your winner in the mini modified division. Come on over here, Rob, before you get a chance to sit in your new recliner. You gotta love green-white checkers.
No, not really. I was kind of hoping, boy, I got this. If we just don't have a yellow flag. No, that's not a yellow. That's a yellow flag. No, not what I want. Not what I want. But I was lucky. I held them off. There was enough chaos going on behind me, and the track just slippery enough to let me continue on with what I'd already started. So it was a really good night. So
Yeah, you seem to have it dialed in for most of the race.
well, yeah, we had a good car, fast car in practice in the heat race. It felt real good. I had reason to feel confident, but never arrogant enough to be that way.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Rob Clark, your 3rd-time winner this season in the mini modified division.
Mike Watts, the Watts family, of course, still present here at Airborne with the Watts photo and souvenir booth. His son Andy now, one of our track photographers. Give the drivers a wave, everybody, as they come along the front stretch. On your feet, give them a wave as they work 4 wide around the Big A. Quick word, we did get a winner on the recliner. Congratulations to Kevin LeMay. He's from Saranac Lake. For Andy Haywood, the 0 is Todd Ormsby, George Foley in the 34, Mike Riel the 02, Mike LeBrecht the 99. Here they come, 50 laps, off 4, green flag. The field races off turn number 2. Down the backstretch, it's Leon Gagnon leading him into the 3rd turn. On the outside, here comes Matt Warner with the 55, 3 wide into turn number 4. A spot to Todd Stone as the outside line has not moved as quick as the inside. Mike Rio takes the 0-2 back to the garage area. Leon Gagnon leads. Matt Warner 5th second. Running in 3rd is Chris Kay, the number 18. 4th, it's the Silver Bullet Bertillon. Here comes Pat Dupuis to the inside of Bertillon. Dupree goes for the 4th spot. Down the backstretch into 3. Dupree you'll be in trouble and you won't have anything left for the final 10 to 15 laps. Here they come. Off of 4. Down the front stretch. Green flag. The yellow flag is out. It looked like Todd Ormsby in the zero spun. It sounded like perhaps a tire popped right in front of us along the front stretch of Quebec. The Green Mountain boy Todd Stone on the outside in the 1X, running in that 10th spot, ready to go. Here they come. Little bumper tag before they start. Off 4, green flag. Matt Woodruff from the outside, boy, that's a good start for Woodruff. He flies off 2 down the backstretch. There goes Pat Dupree on the outside as well. Patrick Dupree gets third from Chris K.A. coming after Leon Gagnon, perhaps. Here comes Dupree in the 24 for second. Pat McGrail about to challenge Roger Lebreche for the 6th position. Meanwhile, Todd Stone in the 1X works back in the 10th spot. Right now, McGrail 10 points better than Stone. Max Vienne in trouble with a 25. Vienne is sliding back through the field. Vienne's in trouble. 3 wide and 3. Oh no! Foley in the 34. Into the 19 of Mueller. 9 laps complete. Gagnon in the 4. Dupree in the 24. They're on it. Here they come. Off turn number 4. Down the line. Green. Pat Dupree from the outside takes the lead off 2. Here comes Bertillon. Bertillon working 3 wide. Oh, there goes Woodruff. Woodruff off the top. Yellow. Let's watch. Here they come into 4. Hammers down along the front stretch. Green flag. Outside line comes to life. Dupree flies around. The 49 at Tesser with a wild ride off 2 down the backstretch. He's okay though. The 18 of K.A. Snookers. Pierre Bertillon in the silver bullet is moving around a 4 of Leon Gagnon. Running in 4th is Chris K.A. 5th is Pat McGrail. 6th is Aaron Barnaby. 7th is Roger Lebreche. 8th is Todd Stone. Stone goes underneath Lebreche to get the 3rd spot. Stone gains another position. He is down 7th. The leader is Pat Dupree, and he's pulling away from Pierre Bertillon. Here comes McGrail outside. McGrail goes around Chris K.A. He will grab 4th. McGrail in the 4th spot. K.A. back to 5th. 17th, Max Vian. 18th is Todd Orsvay. 18 cars on the lead lap with 20 laps down. With Todd Stone in fourth, McGrail would have to win. Stone would have to finish in that fourth spot. Patrick Dupree, easy on the tires around the racetrack, using the inside line. Bertium in second, McGrail working hard. McGrail looks to the inside down the backstretch. Bertium is holding up McGrail. Todd Stone is closing in. Patrick Dupree's lead is half the front stretch. We'll be halfway next time by for Dupree. Bertium, a car length off the back. Make that McGrail a car length off the back of Bertium. Todd Stone closing in on McGrail. McGrail had to work awfully hard to get around the pole of Leon Gagnon. Perhaps that is costing him now. Dupree is in traffic. Andy Lindemann to go a lap down. The exit line will be the zero of Todd Orsvay. George Foley back to the pit. Foley goes back to the pits with the zero. Dupree goes underneath the zero of Todd Orsvay. Make that Foley in the 34 back to the pit. I think I'm going to set the zero car. Dupree leading by the backstretch. Pat McGrail has moved into second, past the 1X. I'll make that the 1 of Bertium. Todd Stone running in fourth. McGrail trying to get around Todd Orsvay in the zero car. Bertium trying to get underneath Andy Lindemann. McGrail getting around Orsvay. Dupree around again and now around Durgan. He's got a clear track in front of him. Lap 30 about to go up on the board. 20 laps to go for you, me, and Dupree. Three wide and two. Oh, Todd Stone backed out of it. And they're running off the pace. He's going back to the pit. Here comes McGrail around Durgan. Todd Stone trying to get around Todd Orsvay. Let's set the field. Dupree is the leader. McGrail running in second. Third is Bertium. Patrick Dupree trying to get around Eddie Haywood. 5 to go. Adam Barney and Richard Tercer. This could get real interesting. Here they come around left corners. 3 wide for the lead. McGrail on the inside. Way down low. Haywood took it away. Dupree gets around. Yellow flag. Yellow flag is out. He's going to try to get around Stone. McGrail's going to try to get around the 24. Here they come. Off turn 4. Pat's on a hammer. Green flag. Dupree by 5 off turn number 2. McGrail, Todd Stone, and Bertione. Stone is in a real comfortable spot right now. Patrick Dupree leading by 6 down the backstretch in a 3 and 4. McGrail can see him but can't do anything with him. Pierre Bertione working in a 4 spot, can't get to Todd Stone. Leon Gagnon running in 5th. Stone would have to break at this point. 2 laps to go. Chris Kay into the wall. Everybody scatters along the front stretch. Left rear tire coming off the 18. The yellow flag comes out. That was a hard lick for Chris Kay, who smacked the wall right in front of us. The left rear tire came off the 18 machine.
It's still going, too.
It's still over in turn number 2, trying to finish the lap.
Oh, looks like he's pulling. That tire's pulling into the infield now.
A number of drivers had to take quick action to miss Chris Kay. Hey, Chris Kay is out of his race car, everybody. Chris is quickly out of the car. So that certainly is good to see for Pat McGrail in the 10, Todd Stone in the 1X. The 10 and the 1X, 48 complete. Here they come off turn number 4, green flag. Dupree pulls away again down the backstretch. 5 car lengths. McGrail is in 2nd. Todd Stone is in 3rd. White flag. 1 left to go. Final time. Patrick Dupree on his way to win number 3. Off turn number 4. Checkered flag. Patrick Dupree. McGrail 2nd. Bartow 3rd. McGrail 4th. Agano 6th. Aaron Barney 7th. Roger Labreche. Clyde's champion is Todd Stone from Middlebury, Vermont. Joe LaTemplio will be trackside. He'll get a word with winner Patrick Dupree. We'll also ask Joe to speak with our track champion Todd Stone, and we'll also ask him to speak with Patrice McGrail, who finishes in the 2nd position for the season-long point chase. Patrick Dupree returning the checkered flag to victory lane. Todd Stone is out of his car.
Patrice McGrail and Todd Stone battled for the points championship right behind them. There's your winner, Patrick Dupree. Pat, come on over here. We'll get a quick word. Congratulations on your 3rd win of the year. Strong car from start to finish while those two fought for against each other behind you. Had it strong all the way.
This was probably the best race car we've showed up here with this week. So, you know, I mean, it was like, I want to say out for a Sunday drive, but when I got into lap traffic, it got a little bit crazy. But the car was, when it handles that good, I mean, it's just minimal effort, and you know, it was just a great race, good day for us.
Got to feel good to finish up the year on a strong note.
Yeah, congratulations. Todd won the championship right after tonight. congratulations to him and Pat. They're very good competitors and friends of mine, and I love racing with them. So we had a lot of fun this year.
Indeed. Pat Dupree, your winner tonight. Now let's get a quick word in the season in the point standing. Now you've had a good year, good results-wise overall, but it had some ups and downs. I remember early in June you hit the wall hard here, got some sore ribs out of that, and you had another mishap on the front stretch. But then in the second half of the year, you put it all together and had a really strong showing. You got to be pleased with your effort and your results.
Yes, I'm very happy with the season we had. You know, I think it's my best season in modified, you know, so I'm very, very happy. And I'm very happy, you know, Todd won the championship, and he's a great guy. And, you know, I'm very happy for him, too. I would have liked to win it, but I'm same as happy, you know, that he won. So, and tonight, about the race tonight, Pat had a great car, so it was impossible to go by him, had no more tires to follow him, so it was quite tough. And he's a great guy, too, so had a good season. I'm very happy.
Yes, you did, and hopefully we'll see you back here next summer.
I was supposed to retire, but, you know, it's a season like this. I checked with my wife if she still wants me to race again.
Well, good luck to you, and congratulations on a fine season.
Patrice McGrail, you've had too much fun this summer, Patrice McGrail. You got to come back next year.
With our Todd Stone. Todd, can we get a quick word with you as we get over here so we can get the video in frame? Step right over here, buddy. As he reaps the rewards of a championship season. All kinds of trophies and mementos. Todd, you had a great run all year long, and you chased this guy hard tonight.
No, all week I've been thinking, you know, if we couldn't win it, I did not care if Pat won it. You know, it's just a good guy to compete against. He gives you plenty of room on the racetrack, and he's just a fair guy to race with. So I can't, you know, if he would have won it, I would have been just as happy for him as myself winning it.
Now, I'm told that you are a driver that completed every lap of every race you ran here, and that's a rare feat here at Airborne. That speaks to consistency.
Yeah, I guess so. We got lucky. We didn't have any flat tires, and, you know, we stayed on the lead lap. You know, my crew worked very hard on getting the car prepared and ready. I'm probably a more patient driver than probably I should be, but, you know, that's the way it goes.
With some lap traffic out there tonight, at any point were you a little bit nervous saying, oh, boy, I don't know?
Well, I saw Pat get out there, and I'm like, oh, boy, here he goes. And then he got behind. I don't know who he got behind. Then I started reeling him in a little bit, but you know, I didn't have much left at the end. My tires were pretty well shot, and that was about all I had.
Congratulations, Todd Stone, your modified 2012 feature winner at Airborne Speedway. Rob?
They get on it now in the middle of 3 and 4. Here they come. Off of turn number 4, down the front stretch, green, flag is out. Little Joe Daniels takes the advantage from the inside. Pushing up the track is the one in Jake Branham. Here comes the Lozier, number 28, Eric Lozier. Pushes through down on the inside to the 3 spot. Can he hold it off of turn 4? Yes. Eric Lozier to third. Jake Branham trying to fight back. Perhaps it was just a bad start for that Huntley Trucking one. He pushed bad in turn number 2, but it seems like he's back up to speed and trying to challenge for that 3rd spot. That's the top of the racetrack trying to work his way around the Marsha Holmes number 20 of Jamie LaFountain. Momentum was broken as the one pushed up the track. Here comes Nick Haywood in the 29. Haywood wisely backing out of that move down to the inside. LaFountain got a little bit of a piece of Jake Branham that pushed him up the track in turn 4. Coming down on the inside with LaFountain in the 20. Moves down to the inside. Jake Branham has big time problems where that car doesn't really want to turn left. Lost about 4 spots just in turn number 2. He has turn 2 through. Out front, it's Little Joe Daniels. He's checked out on this field. And look who's trying to run him down, the 28 of Eric Lozier, as he moves through down to the inside of the 7 of Auburn for 2nd. Watching that battle, sitting 3rd right now is the 20 of LaFountain. LaFountain trying to push his way through, take over that 2nd spot. Lozier was bobbled that time off of turn number 4. He lost the 2nd spot, copped it back up to Auburn. Burnham is slow on the front stretch as he limps back to the garage area. Hopefully he'll be able to press. No, he won't. Yellow flag is out. Heads up Mike Finney. His right door is the 7 of Cody Allen. They get on it now. Here they come. Off turn number 4. Green flag is back out. LaFountain looks to go 3 wide. Threads the needle up the middle. There goes Lonnie Rivers and John Mike Brissett off the top of turn number 2. And we have another yellow flag. And Cody Allen once again looking for a pretty lengthy green flag run. Here they come. Little Joe gets on it pretty early. Green flag. LaFountain was able to clear Lozier, and he's going to move right on down to the inside and try and work by the 7 of Auburn, although he pushed up in turn number 2. Now he gets that car down to the inside in turn number 3. He's got the nose there, got half the car there, trying to move through down on the inside. Can it stick off of turn number 4? Down to the inside, and Fountain's got second. Jamie LaFountain in the Marcia Holmes 20 is on a mission. I think he wants that car up a little bit higher though, as he struggled that time down on the bottom of the racetrack through corners 1 and 2. Let's see, he gets it back up into the second groove and a much better run off of turn number 4 as he tries to get down the Daniels. Travis Bruno has worked his way into the 3rd spot. Nick Haywood's trying to get underneath the 7 of Cody Allen for 4th. They race side by side down the backstretch into turn number 3. Mike Finney's flying on the top of the racetrack in the 69. He is trying to get up into the 5th spot, working behind Allen. Haywood to 4th. Allen back to 5th, but here comes Mike Finney in the 69. Finney looks him in the eye and flies right on by. No contest whatsoever for that 5th spot when Finney flies right by. Lozier lost a number of spots as he restarted 3rd. Halfway for Little Joe Daniels. Lozier gets 1 back. He's now into the 6th spot. He gets around the 7 of Auburn. Auburn on a big-time backslide. Rivers on his charge back up through the field tries to get around the 99 of Fournier, but it seems like that jump he did over in turn number 2 might have slowed down that car. Back out front, the battle for the lead between the 46 and the 20. Little Joe Daniels holding him off so far. Jamie LaFountain's all over the back bumper. He's given him a couple of bumps. Now he looks down to the inside for the lead. And do it off of turn number 4. LaFountain will try again off of turn number 2. LaFountain with a little bobble off of turn number 2. Little Joe smoother off of turn number 2. Right to the back bumper yet again. Going to try and come down to the inside, but he can't quite get there as Little Joe is holding him off. Mike Finney in the 69, challenging now for 4th. Finney in his 2nd week here in the Sportsman Modified class. He's had experience in the 358 Dirt Car Modified. He's in a Sportsman the last couple weeks. He is trying to get around Bruno for the 4th spot. Meanwhile, Nick Haywood threw him into the mix for a second. Perhaps LaFountain's car going away from him. He's cooked that right rear maybe. LaFountain trying to do all he can to keep up with the 46 of Daniels with 5 to go. Nick Haywood now eyes down to the inside. Finney in the 69 looks high, now tries to slingshot down the backstretch into turn number 3. Can't get there in turn number 3. Drives it deep into the corner. Now goes back up to the top of the racetrack. He's still trying to find a way by. Little Joe Daniels looking for win number 1 this season. Off the backstretch, rather, that is in the bunker, is Mike Finney in the 69. He regains, he only lost a couple of spots, but he regains, and he's off the pace. High voltage design 69 takes it back to the garage area. Lap car up in front of the 46 of Little Joe Daniels. That's John Mike Brissett. Brissett was able to get that car back out here. He's running right now up towards the top of the racetrack. He's going to elect to stay to the top and try and get out of the way. Little Joe Daniels is going to see 1 to go this time by. You see LaFountain kicking out that right rear, trying to use up the rest of the car to get there. Don't think he's going to do it. It's about a 5-car length advantage for Little Joe Daniels. Half a lap remaining. Nick Haywood tries to get under for the 2nd spot. Backs off in turn number 3. Here comes your first-time winner in 2012, Little Joe Daniels. 2nd is LaFountain. 3rd to Haywood. 4th, Bruno. And around Rosier Masonry, number 28. And he will certainly enjoy his victory lap around the Big A. He mentioned earlier on in this season, there was one week that he was involved in an incident along the front stretch, and he said the car hasn't been any worse than it was prior to that.
He said it was better.
Much
after
better.
He hit the wall.
So whatever that front stretch wall did, it did something right.
Well, that was
Not always the case.
Yeah, but he had a right front torn off a couple of weeks ago too, though. That is a car that's owned by Kenny Davies. Kenny, a former driver in the Renegade division, and this will be a popular win. Kenny and his crew, well.
Standing by to talk to little Joe Daniels. Joe.
Thanks, Robbie. As we wait for Joe Daniels to climb out of his number 46 winning car here in the Sportsman Modified Division. Joe piloted the 46 from wire to wire to take the checkered flag in tonight's final feature event. Joe's quite a popular winner here, as he has many, many fans and well-wishers coming around. And there's your winner, Joe Daniels. Woo-hoo! Joe, come on over here for a quick word. Joe Daniels, come on over here. As I said, he's a very popular winner.
He's got to get about 35
Getting hugs and
in first.
congratulations from just about everybody out here.
Joe, you might even get a hug when he comes to talk to you.
Here he comes. Congratulations. Saranac Chiefs get a big win on the football field last night. You get a big win here on the half mile at Airborne. Tell us how you piloted that 46 around this half mile track.
You know what? As good as these guys had it hooked up, anybody could have drove it. We struggled hard all year, and these guys just worked continuously. My father-in-law, Kenny, my grandfather, my friend Tony, my Uncle Terry, everybody to put this together is just unbelievable.
So it's got to feel good to finish up the season on a high note.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, we've had all lows all year, and finally it's coming around. I got to thank West Side Auto, Ken Facette's Drywall, Plummador and Son Construction. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here.
I think they got a little present for you there. Brand new recliner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Joe Daniels, your winner in the Adirondack Water Sportsman Division feature race tonight. Robbie?